Hey folks, I'm Sylvius, and I'm back to play on Exile 3, Ruined World by Spiderweb Software. I think this is video 5, maybe? Alright. Right, okay, so the last thing I did was I got Sylvius Wave Blades. At least that's what I thought I did. Why does Sylvius not have Wave Blades? Because Sylvius couldn't hold the Wave Blades. He didn't have enough capacity. Alright. That means I need to go somewhere and sell my iron broadswords. We're gonna, for the heck of it, we're gonna loop around, and now my people are immune to this crap, by the way. Let's see what the sign says. Caution, swamp. This is possibly the most useless sign you've ever seen. By the way, I'm sincerely hope that I remember I just read this sign, because when I make my screenshot for whatever is going to be the, like, next video recording, that is going to be the next video recording. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay. You walk along a narrow land bridge between two bodies of water, fresh to the south and stagnant to the north. At one point, you stumble upon a large pack of rats drinking from the North Pole. Normally, rats would flee you. These don't. Vapor rats and mung rats. I do want to close the distance with these guys. Mung rats are highly poisonous. Vapor rats breathe curse clouds, and curse is the opposite of bless. That is a vapor rat. One of your characters has just been cursed. The character will function worse in combat, be hit more easily, and take more damage from blows for a while. Curses wear off fairly quickly. Little curse symbol up there. Wow, that's a lot of rat, too. Alright. Arrow. Miss. Good job, Sylvius. Kitty. I presume you're gonna miss, because you're cursed, but we can always hope. My hope was to no avail. We want to... The mung rats are gonna poison me pretty badly when they start poisoning, so I want to thin this crew out as fast as possible. Fortunately, Jack sucks at life. I'm gonna have Jack scry one of them, since he can't fireball. Vapor rat, health 20. Breathes gas. Deals 1d10. Wow, that's kind of heavy. By the way, I'm trying to make these videos not over an hour long anymore. Oh, what a beautiful spot. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Kitty has been poisoned. That is a mug rat. Let's see if we can't do something about these vapor rats. That fireball made my life way better, though. Kitty, I assume you're going to miss again, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Well, at least you were semi-productive. Whoops, that was silly of me. Alright, we'll just have him, defend. Breathe. He double breathed. None of my people are going to be able to attack. At least none of my meaningful people are going to be able to attack. Wow. I mean, I know that dude was cursed, but wow, that was a quite the hit. Alright. You clean your blades and relieved to have ridded upper exile of another pack of huge ravenous rodents. Unfortunately, you find no reward, just the satisfaction of a good deed well done. Hoorah! Nephilim. Let's save, just in case this goes poorly. Oh. Alright, Nephilims, Nephilim Warriors, and Nephilim Shaman. This is going to be my first encounter with, real enemy mages. And to make matters worse, I did not get to fully heal before we encountered them. That is the Shaman right there, by the way. He is a high priority target. He is out of range of Kitty's javelins. Is anyone within range of a wound spell? Alright, he is. While we're here, let's see. Nephil, whatever. Alright, I have scryed Nephils, but not the warriors nor the shaman. So we're going to scry the shaman first, because I think he's going to be the first. Hopefully he's going to be the first to die. 30 HP, deals 1d8, has mage and priest levels 3. That means he can fireball. And that means my my approach of having my people stand all in one kind of coherent line is what they approach. Alright, he casted a minor haste on himself. That I can deal with. Kitty. Is he within range? He's in within range. Kitty, you suck at life. Life, I say. The Pope is level 4. Summoning Mung Rats. Come on. Iron Darts. We're out of javelins. Good to know. Wow, Kitty, you did something semi-productive with your life. Good job. Alright. Wound. Gotta kill that cat before it summons anything else. You guys suck. Gremlins. Alright. Got to kill the cat. Kitty, for the love of God. Please. Please. Kitty. You suck, Kitty. You really, honest to God, suck. Please die. Awesome. Fun fact, by the way. Killing him will not make his summons go away. Also, fun fact. That attack did nothing. That attack did something. Alright, the fun facts are gremlins steal your food when they hit you with an attack. That's fun fact number 1. And fun fact number 2 is summoned monsters still give you experience points. Ugh. Alright. Flame that one. Gandalf, I'm gonna have to ask you to fireball. I'm trying not to let Gandalf get, like, super ahead of everybody else in level, but it's kind of an cool at this point. Gremlins are slightly faster than most normal enemies, by the way. They have 6 action points, which gives them the ability to attack twice automatically. Kitty, are you gonna suck? You're gonna suck, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, you were not completely worthless. I want to give Jack an opportunity to scry one of the gremlins so that we can get their stats. 7, steals food. Deals 1d8. Speed 7. Alright. I thought they were speed 6, but apparently I was wrong. Lizzie is level 5. We're not even going to bother with the stone mace. Alright, that was kind of rough. I have to say, that was kind of rough. We're gonna rest here, though. New quarter. Alright. Whoops. Alright, I mean, that was just a waste of my food. I forgot I came in New Corda from the north instead of the... Because every other time I come in from like the south or the east. And then I went to open up the map so I could see exactly where it was that I came in, and then I accidentally pushed the wrong button. Whoops, that's also the wrong button. I do not want to steal her crap. Sell. Sell those broadswords. A lot of this other stuff isn't identified, but... Okay, check that. None of this other stuff is identified. Let's see, what's her job? Well, I run the shop with Nance. I make the best iron weapons you're likely to find, and you can purchase them if you got the gold. You can also sell me other stuff. I'm sure I can unload on somebody. Nance. Nance and I have been through a lot since the Empire Sun is down. We just weren't approved of, if you know what I mean. Then we got separated. Approved of? Separated. We were living in Corda when the Empire War hit. They blasted our town apart. We were lucky to escape, but got separated. We didn't find each other for months. Then we heard about this settlement here on the surface. There was no way we could stay away. She gives you a vicious smile, and for a moment she seems 6 feet tall. We will be back on the surface someday. There are no two ways about it. That was wrong of them to throw us down here, and it's up to all of us to make them pay for their crimes. I think Nance is the in-person, but I could be all sorts of wrong about that. Maybe she's not the actual in-person. She might be like the serving lady. I think that's Nance. Yep. There is a gentle-looking blonde woman with a kind face sitting at the table. She's sharpening a small knife. She smiles at you as you approach. Oh, I mainly help Elspeth run her shop. Not what I choose as a path, but there you go. Have you met Elspeth? She grins. She runs the best smith in Upper Exile, if not Exile. She holds up the knife she's sharpening. It's not quite my area, but it keeps me busy until we can reach the surface. All of us were sent to live in the pits because of who we were, because we refused to fit in, to conform, to submit to unjust standards. Nance's normally gentle face has a steely, determined expression. Every day we live in this place, live here is an injustice. An injustice we will gladly face death to do it right. There you go. I believe those two are married. Alright. We are. Well, before we do anything, I need to remember to give those wave blades to Sylvius, because he currently doesn't have weapons equipped. Alright, we're actually going to go right back in there and talk to the actual innkeeper this time, because I think he can give us a quest. And I like questing. The bar is being... yeah, I don't care. Well, I'm the mayor for now. Painful but necessary. I also run the Phoenix, which is a bit more satisfying. Mayor. We pick a new mayor every year. That's the person who takes time off building this new beautiful city to carry out tedious administrative tasks. Pushing papers, organizing things, meetings, endless hell. And worst of all, I occasionally have to press some gang of helpless adventurers on some mission or other. To the southwest somewhere is a big ice pudding, which has been eating some people, traveling up this ways. As a mayor, I really should do something about this. Kill the thing and I'll pay you well. You know, I bet ice pudding would be delicious. It's like frozen yogurt, I bet. I've always mentally considered yogurt and, like, pudding to be in the same category of things. Hey, look, it's Nephilim's. Also, hey, look, I appear to have gone the wrong way. Yep, looks like there's nothing there. Hey! In case you didn't notice that, those spiders, or those snakes, decided that I was the better opponent and they weren't going to fight me, so they ran away. So we got archers. Kitty cat! Shoot the kitty cat! Miss. Kitty, I don't have a lot of hope for you, but we'll give you a chance to shine. I don't even know why I try. Cat's useless. On that note, what I should be doing is getting back to Fort Emergence so that we can level up my people and hopefully make them less crappy. Oh, there's only 4 of them total? Check that out. Kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm trying to let the people that aren't already, like, kind of high level get some experience points, and they're just not doing it. Dude, you people suck. Thank you, person who only slightly sucks. Wrong spell. That's the spell. Really? He didn't die? That's kind of impressive. Take my 8 gold pieces and I'll be on my way. Dude, where is the pudding? Slime. Whatever. This looks promising. Let's save, though. Now, by the way, I'm kind of running off memory here, and I'm not 100% certain how strong this ice pudding thing actually is. So, for real? For real? I thought for sure it would be down here somewhere. And those snakes, again, just wanted nothing to do with me. This looks promising. At the end of a passage is what looks like a crude lair of some beast. It's a pile of rocks, but oddly there's no entry hole. Also, it's covered with frost, which is strange indeed. Approach it? Sure. You prod at the crude warren, ice flaking off the stones as you poke at them with a sword. Suddenly, white goo starts bubbling up through the cracks in the lair. As the air becomes intensely cold, the goo starts to form into a gigantic blob. You know what? The massive slime flows over the rocks towards you. The air gets colder and colder the closer it approaches until your nose and ears start to sting. This creature is totally silent and implacably deadly. You wonder if retreat might be wise. There's a chance that this might actually kill me now that I think about it. And the reason for that, you'll see once it moves. Oh, sick. I hit it, though. Kitty, you're not in range. Because you suck at life. How about now? You're in range? Alright. I shouldn't be able to get her at this range. Well, in fact, we kind of want our people to be at maximum distance here. But I do want to scry it, so we can see what exactly it does. Creates ice walls. 5 D9s of damage and 48 HP remaining. Immune to cold, if that part wasn't incredibly obvious. Flame it. Flame it. Flame it good. Alright, not bad. Yeah, it makes ice walls as it moves. That's the part you saw. So anybody that gets caught in that will take damage. And ice walls, I believe, are like the second strongest of the actual walls. You think? I honestly don't remember. I know fire is the weakest, though. And 5 D9s of damage is nothing to laugh at either. Jack. Actually, I think wound is a better option. Wound kind of consistently does a little bit more damage than flame. 13, not bad. We're out of regular arrows, switching to iron ones. Miss. Out of darts, switching to other darts. 1 damage. Go, Kitty. You the boss. Like a boss. Jack, wound it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I may have died. Alright, it of course didn't drop anything. After much hacking and chopping, all the bits of the creature stop moving. Victory is yours. You can only hope people appreciate you ridding this cave of this beast. No loot, though. Alright. I had wanted to go take care of the Nephilim bandits, also. But I really must get back to Fort Emergence for some level up time. Hold on. I am totally killing these Nephilims now. Hey, we get to fight them on the road. Everybody charge! Awesome. You people suck. Well, to be fair, they're not really doing much better, so I can't complain. Nice, Lizzie. You're maybe not entirely useless like some of the other people are on my team. Fight almost over. I want to give Zip Hope. There we go. Solid 13 gold pieces. So we're just back here in New Quarter so that we can tell the mayor about our job well done. And he might have another mission for us. It's hard to say. Job. Administrative task mission. You tell Crisper how you slew the ice pudding. Well done. Thanks for taking care of that. He counts you out a generous stack of silver coins. Now get out there and kill other bad things. Alright, go back. Let's see. Other missions? He shrugs. Nothing for you to do for me now. But thanks for the offering. Want a beer? How much is beer? You buy some mushroom beer. It tastes awful, but in a pleasant way. Yeah. This game lets you drink and get addicted to drugs. Remember, kids, don't do drugs. Hey, look, it's Nephilim, and Nephil archers. Oh, well, 3 archers. That's impressive. Last 2 times it was only 1. I really need my people to suck less. There's a little bit of suck less. Can you wound one of them? I like how Jack has got, like, by far the lowest amount of HP. Ugh, Jack got hit. Ugh, Jack got hit. I think that they all shot at Jack. Every single one of them shot at Jack. They're about as accurate as my people are with their range attacks. Oh, good job. You did something useful, kitty. Still shooting at Jack. They really don't like Jack for whatever reason. Come on, can you get the shot in? Hurrah, but you still didn't do enough damage. Kitty, your turn. Your turn to shine. Well, there we go. Wound. That wasn't a bad hit. That wasn't a bad hit either. That was a bad hit. Awesome. Decent amount of gold and a decent amount of food. Well, not really a decent amount of food, but an amount of food. Alright. Let me get my map up here a little bit so I can see it a little bit better. Yeah, snakes want nothing to do with me. So yeah, we're heading back to Fort Emergence for level up. And then I guess I'll go back out on the surface for a little while, maybe? I need to find that mage dude to identify my items too while we're at it. The apprentice mage dude. Apprentice mage dude found. Alright, what do we got? A scroll. A fireball. A crystal. Of crystal. Lockpicks. Boots. Shield. Nothing. Poison. Spear. Shield. Alright. So junk all around, basically. Good to know. Alright, so we're off to see the trainer. The wonderful trainer of Oz. Where is she? There she is. I would like training, lady. Train me, lady. Mage skills up. And... I don't know. Can always save that for more mage. I might do that. I'll save that for more mage. Jack, however, definitely needs more mage power. And maybe so that he sucks a little bit less, more bashing weapon power, too. On that note, the Pope is overflowing. Actually, I want to look at the Pope's spell list real quick. The Pope. Because I remember I bought him Smite, but I wasn't sure what level that was. I thought I bought him Smite. Okay, Smite was level 3. So I already have Smite. Good to know. I should probably use it a little bit more. In that case, the Pope could probably use a little bit of help with his edge weapons. Maybe a little bit more on defense, some strength, some dex, and some land. Lizzie is looking pretty solid these days, but maybe a little bit more mage lore couldn't hurt. And I'm going to give her a point in that, and I'll take one out of that, so I can give her some whole weaponage. Kitty is going to... Wow, throwing missiles is already an 8? How is she sucking so much? Alright. And Sylvius, archery 7? How is he sucking so much? What is wrong with my people? Alright. That's the best we can do at this point. Now, we're going to go to the surface, and we're going to get ourselves some decent equipment. Because a lot of my armor is questionable at this point. Very questionable at this point. And, while iron weapons are decent and all, better weapons are always better weapons. You reach a tight cluster of farmhouses surrounded by a tall, recently built stone fence. Behind it, several farmers that watch you carefully approach. The farmers welcome you in warmly. You find out that the son of one of the families was sent into exile some years previously for being a little funny. You can see the anger in their eyes, fresh after all these years. They ask you if you ever saw him. You haven't, but they are still greatly relieved to hear that Exile is still there and doing okay. They are so grateful that they offer to sell you some of their crops at a discount. Except, yeah. This is the dude you want to go to for buying house, by the way. 28 for 16. Unfortunately, I was pretty kind of good on food in the first place. We are going to poke our head into Silvar real quick. Specifically, you enter the village of Silvar. Coincidentally, Silvar is the name of one of the largest cities in Exile. Who knows? Perhaps it was founded by a homesick person from here. There is specifically a person I'm looking for in the, Jeez, I gotta stop pushing random buttons. Ooh, let's scry the priest while we're here. Scryed. Priest. What is this place? Silvar Snacks. It's a dog. It's a dog. Ah, that's the person we're looking for. That person right there. You see Empire Dervish at Share. This man's plate armor, vicious greatsword, and epic muscle mark him as one not to be trifled with. Markings on his breastplate mark him as an Empire Dervish, a member of the Empire's elite shock troops. I am Vorgar. He looks at you with suspicion. I have been placed here to fend off this land. It is one of my easier assignments. He frowns. I served in Exile. I was part of a unit that was ambushed by a Vahanatai and Worm Patrol. Worms were what the Empire troops called the Exiles. Only I and one other survived. The Vanatai even slew the wounded. I made an oath. When all this business with the slimes is done, I will go back down there alone or with others, and all you worms will pay. Count on it. He clearly recognizes you as exiles. Considering the paleness of your skin, it's not too surprising. Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe shouldn't have thrown us down there in the first place. Anyway, he is an elite Empire shock trooper. He attacks twice for 3d12 damages, has 140 HP, armor 25, and skill 25. And he's got speed 8. So he will ruin your day if you get into combat with him, in other words. That is the sole reason I went into there, so I could scry him. I tried killing him in the past. He's not an easy kill. Let's put it that way. Oh, I'm gonna remember that I sometimes drag the map off center like that. I'm like, why isn't the map updating? We are going to, I believe, the town of Stormport, it's called. It is the absolute southeastern end of this entire continent. Valorum, I think it was called. This was Liberis, the town I did the trading from. That's the second most southeastern city, I think. There might be one others, but I'm pretty sure Liberis is the second. Or I suppose whatever's on this island. You find the village of a few of the boat people that inhabit these islands. After a few jokes at your expense, they offer to take you to the next island and back for 10 gold. For some reason, I think Gorst might be a bad move. Yeah, Gorst looks like a bad move. There's some hefty thunder going on outside of my window. Or gunfire. That's always an option. Okay, that's a good sign. This guy is not hostile, it looks like. Let's try him. Alright, let's talk to him. This man might have once been rather imposing and sinister looking. His robes are faded, however, and his hair is graying. He seems very pleased to have a visitor. I am Azovin. Welcome to my shrine. I rule this temple, the Temple of Surging Darkness. He emits a laugh that was intended to sound sinister, but sounds rather asthmatic instead. You notice the temple is looking rather run down and the walls are cracked. He grins evilly. Yes, puny mortals, we believe the darker powers are waiting for cruel forces to rise among the humans. Yes, these cruel forces will be imbued by mighty energy by those unholy powers. And from there, that is to say, they will rise up and rule the world. Yes, he laughs sinisterly, turning to the altar and notices that it's looking very cracked and shabby indeed. He turns back to you looking embarrassed. Sorry about that. This was a lot more impressive before the storms. Yeah, we got hit by a serious storm about a year back. Buildings fell over, some people died, most people left. I had a shrine and that's better than nothing, so I stayed. I gather herbs and make a few undead to relieve the tedium. Undead? Well, wouldn't you? Suppose that's fair. Let's see, herbs? Yes, they're good alchemical herbs on this island, he thinks. Care to purchase some? Eh, no, not really. So that's all that we have here, is a dude that, makes undead and... Oh. I can't go south. That's okay. Is he getting killed by his own undead? He just got killed by his own undead. Oh boy. I notice that my people are suddenly doing significantly better in combat. As unfortunate as this is, I'm going to reload because that guy, this is like,